Got a brand new beer from a very small brewery out of Carborro, North Carolina, which is, if you are not from anywhere on the East Coast, you'll have no clue where that is. Basically, what it is a little small blip of a town that borders Chapel Hill, North Carolina, at the University of UNC. And Carrboro has always been kind of a what I would call earthy granola type place. Very hip. So I had no clue this brewery even existed in North Carolina until I walked into the beer store I buy a lot of my beers, and they said, brand new beer from Steel Strings Craft Brewing Company. I have no idea how long they've been around. This is called Cryin Holy. It's a double IPA. I paid $9 for it. Kind of a strange looking label. It looks like these guys are trying to squint and cry on the front of it. What else can I tell you about it? ABV's 8.7%, IBU's 85, and aggressively hopped with sugar added for a crisp, dry finish. We use a whole lot of late kettle hops on this one, aromatic and bitter. The website tells you nothing more than what I just told you. So, kind of a cool website. It's more about their location, a lot of their links you can go to and things like that. But I don't know anything about this beer other really than what I just told you. I've never had it before. They said this is something that would kind of be up my alley. I do like some hoppy beers. I didn't cheat and have it before. So, you can see it's kind of hazy. It's kind of got a coppery, amberish color to it. The head is a little bit thicker than a lot of other double IPAs. It's crystal clear white. There's a lot of carbonation right now, so hopefully that kind of calms down. But it's hazy, but it's filtered. Ooh, it smells extremely sweet. It's very tropical, fruity. Very kind of citrusy, Citra hops, Simcoe hops. Lots of, good gracious, it smells like a cornucopia of fruit in here. Grapefruits and oranges and lemons and passion fruits, and it's very, very tropical in its smell there. So, kind of stalling here. I want to see if this carbonation kind of calms down, but right now it's not. So, let's take a sip. Cheers. Smells, or rather, the smell is different than the taste. It's very dry. It finishes very smooth, very quickly. It definitely has a lot of sweetness to it. So they said they added sugar in it. You can definitely tell this is a very sweet beer. You can definitely taste the hops. They're not as overpowering as I would expect from a double IPA. It's very sweet. It's almost on the border of what I would call a fruity beer. I mean, it's got a ton of fruit notes to it. It's good. It's different. It almost disappears in your palate so fast that you don't really get to taste it. It's tons on the front end with the fruit and a little bit on the hops and really sweet on the ending, but it just poof, it disappears. It's so dry. You can't taste any alcohol at all. It's not boozy at all. So at 8.5%, whatever they did a great job with that. But it's kind of boring once you're done with it. So I'm critical with IPAs, especially double IPAs. One more. It's good. It disappears too fast. I would, for a double IPA, I want it to hang around a little bit longer, have a little bit more body to it, have a little bit more stickiness to it. But I buy it again. Yeah, I buy it again. It's got its place. This is something on a hot day. You go to the brewery or it's on tap and you get one of them, and it's your first beer to go down, and you just kind of want a refreshing, really sweet, fruity beer. With a little bit of that hot flavor to it. Good there. I'd probably give it a 3.5 on our rating scale between 1 and 5. I would buy it again. I wouldn't seek it out. has its place. It's very well brewed. I mean, you can tell this is a quality craft beer. You can now, you can't, but the carbonation has come down, and it's all just sustaining in this very thick, white, frothy head. But it's not something that's too overpowering either. I mean, it's got its place. It's not what I expected, but if you want some sweet, really fruity, um, try it. It's good. This beer is going to be one of those that I don't expect to get a lot of comments about or views on, but I do my best to support the local breweries. So, cheers to Steel String Craft Brewery out of Carborro, North Carolina. If you've tried it, leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website. We upload all the time. We're on Facebook and we're on Twitter, and we do appreciate you watching, and we will see you again real soon. Cheers.